Atlanta is about to become the center of the world's nonprofit as hundreds of leaders and advocates and change makers gather to help shape the future of philanthropy. Joining us now to talk more about this summit, the independent sector, is President and CEO Akilah Watkins. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. For those unfamiliar with what makes the Independent Sector Summit such a unique gathering in the nonprofit space, talk to us about it.
Absolutely. This is one of the largest summits in the country that is focused totally on the nonprofit sector. And it's really important for the state of Georgia because there are 300,000 nonprofits in the state. And so this is one of the largest gathering to show off the incredible work that happens in the city of Atlanta and largely in the state of Georgia.
When you look around at the people that are attending, what inspires you the most?
Yeah, so what inspires me the most is the sense of deep volunteerism and caring that so many nonprofit volunteers and employees hold, right? Yes. So what we have in the state of Georgia alone, we have millions of volunteers. We have 2.2 million volunteers in the state of Georgia alone that contribute to $5.2 billion to the state economy.
You know, this is happening as the federal government shutdown is taking place. How has that impacted the charitable sector?
Absolutely. The charitable sector is one of the places that the American population comes to for help. When you think about where they go to for food, shelter, or to pay their high utility bills. And so for the nonprofit sector, there's a lot of struggling happening right now because the sector, with the loss of a lot of federal funding, is also a place where a lot of Georgians come to for help. Yeah. And so with less resources and more need, the nonprofit sector is extremely struggling, and we hear that every single day from the more than 300,000 nonprofit employees that work in the state of Georgia alone.
You're based in D.C., but the summit is here. What made you choose Atlanta to serve as host for this important summit?
We wanted to come to the state of Georgia because, first of all, it's an alive and wonderful and vibrant city. Second, the state of Georgia and the city of Atlanta, more specifically, has over 300,000 nonprofit employees. And that's 7% of the state's workforce. So we wanted to go to a place that had a huge population of nonprofit employees. And then the third thing is that the city of Atlanta has incredible nonprofits doing work from protecting childcare to making sure that Georgians are safe and healthy. 60% of the state's nonprofits are focused just on healthcare. Okay. And we all know, and we heard from your earlier segment, how important healthcare is here in the state of Georgia for the millions of Georgians. So we wanted to come here to highlight the great work that's happening and to also be able to showcase the important work of the nonprofit sector that's happening both at the state level and nationally.
All right, Dr. Akilah Watkins, thank you so much for joining us.